Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to day 9. Uh, till now, we have what we have done is we have created our project folder. We have created our Git repository, created our database schema, and after that we have implemented login functionality. And in the very last session, we have done the session management thing. So today. What we will do, we will cover admin dashboard and related functionality. So before that, let me tell you about the project milestone document. Let me share my screen and then my voice is clear, right? Can anybody confirm?
Clear, sir.
Okay.
Audible.
Yeah. So this is the milestone document that you have to follow. So like what we have done, we have till now we have followed this document only. Initial in the first session, we have set up our projects document and then set up our Git repository. So what you have to do, you have to use this exact commit message while committing anything. So uh, till now, if you haven't followed this, then there is no problem. But now that going forward, we have to follow this only. So suppose if you have done database and schema part, so while pushing to GitHub, you have to use this commit message, and we have done this authentication part. Then you have to use this commit message. And now today we will cover this admin dashboard and management part. Then we have to, after completing this particular thing, we have to give this commit message. So it's not like that you have any constraint on the commits. So you can commit multiple times, but when you commit a particular milestone, after that you have to commit this message with this message. Okay. And in between you can commit any number of times. There is no any constraint, but after a milestone you have to use this particular commit message. I hope that is clear. You can go through it. I have shared the document link in the GSpace, but I'll share it here also. So in the chat you can look at it. And today we will focus on this third milestone. So till now we have covered 5%, 15%, means 20%, and 10%. So we have covered 30% of the project, and we will cover dashboard and all those things. So by the end of this particular milestone, we will be 50% done with our project. Okay. So let's see how it goes. Let me share my entire screen and then we should start. Okay, so yeah, I think it's visible, right? Everyone, yeah, it's visible. Today we will make admin dashboard. So for that we have to make a good HTML page. So we will use Bootstrap for that. So initially we want a navbar. So we'll go to bootstrap.com, go to docs, and we'll search for, in the components we can see a navbar. Yeah, so here is the navbar. And this is a good looking navbar, so I can just take it from here. So this is how my navbar will look like. So I'll get this HTML snippet and let's start working. So this is the HTML we have got. Let me format it. Yeah. This is the HTML. Now I have two use the bootstrap links. So I'll take it from here. Here, bootstrap CSS link and admin dashboard. Also, this bootstrap JavaScript link. Okay. Let's see how it looks like. I'll open it with live server, and this is how it looks like. So we have to modify it. So first change the title, bar, pie, and it's changed. This search icon is of the search bar is of no use, so we can remove that. So where is this search form? Yeah. So it's here. So I'll
Sir, is
remove
it possible to increase this font size of the
VS
window?
Code.
This? Yeah,
Okay, no problem. Is it fine now? Yeah, it should be fine.
yeah. Okay.
So I have removed this search form here, so we don't require that in the navbar. At least I don't require, so I'll just remove it. Now I don't need this drop down also, so we can remove this. So where this drop down, this drop down is here, so we can remove this drop down entirely. Yeah, I removed it. I don't require this disable, so I'll remove this disable also. So yeah, now it's not disable. Now I want this nav links to be appear in the right side. So
What did you delete it for disable?
there's this class, disabled class, so it can be this link will be disabled. Nobody can click on this link.
Okay. If you put this attribute, then that will be
Yeah,
disabled.
this class is
Okay.
for disabling this link, this anchor.
Okay.
So I just remove this. Now I don't. Now I want the name of this nav links to be. This is home. It's fine. Let's make it search. Let's make this stats. Okay, so in search bar, in search page, if he clicks on search, then he will go to search page, and there he can search for anything, whatever in the project document it's mentioned. So in my case, admin can search for a particular user, particular service professional, right? So we will make functionality in this search page, and in states page, he can see all the statistics that admin wants to see for the website. So in the search page we can do that. So for the link we have done this stats. uh, Now it's fine. Now I just want these links to be appear in the right side. So if you see, if you remember that I have told this me auto. So this in this div all the links is present, and this me auto what it does, it gives margin from the end, means the right side. So these links are getting margin from the right side, so that's why it's appearing in the left side. So I want this to appear in the right side, so give margin to the left side, means start. So I do just me auto instead of I'll do ms auto. So and I'll just save it, and let's see. Yeah, so it's coming here. I give margin from start, means the left side, so it's coming here. Now I also want to give some spacing from the right side. So I'll just specify some more margin. ME, uh, not auto. I won't give auto, but I will give 5. So let's see. Yeah. So we get some margin from here. So at stats is coming little right. Now I think it's fine. Now if we want, we can give some spacing between these home, search, and stats. So for that, I will give ms3. So yeah, a bit spacing here. For this stats and search, I'll give ms3. So yeah, now it's looking fine. Now after that, I want a profile icon also here. So and then after clicking on that profile icon, user will be see two drop downs. Two drop downs. One drop down is for uh, profile updation, and second drop down for logout. So if he click on the profile icon, he will see two options. One, see profile update, means he can update his profile like email, name, or his address or anything. And second option will be logout. So after clicking on that, he can easily log out from there. So for that, I need a profile icon. So Bootstrap provides multiple icons, a lot of icons. So I'll go on this icons tab in the Bootstrap and see here a lot of icons we have. So I'll just copy the CDN link, just like we have copied the CSS link of Bootstrap. So if you go down, then you will see this CS CDN link of icon. So here the CDN link is present. So I'll just copy this and I'll share it to you also. This is the CDN link of icons. And if I apply it here, now I'm able to retrieve any icon from the Bootstrap. So how to get the icon? So suppose I want a person icon. So you can either search from it or I'll search it from here also. So person. So I want this person icon. Okay, that it's looking good. So I'll click on this. After clicking, this is the HTML element, and this by person calls this icon. So I'll just copy this and I'll just put it here. Let's see how it's look like. Yeah, so it's very little, so we will have to do something here. Before that, I want a drop down after clicking on this icon. So we need a drop down. So I'll go to again Bootstrap. I need a drop down. So I'll click on drop down here. I'll search for drop down and I'll copy this drop down. And instead of this particular button, we will require a that icon. So we can do that. I'll just paste it here. I paste this drop down here. So yeah, this is my drop down. And instead of this drop down button, I need this icon. So I remove this drop down button and I put this icon that I got from Bootstrap. I'll take it from here and put it inside this button. So now if I see, it's looking good. Now this is going. We will check. We have to check it. Uh, I don't need this particular background, the secondary background, grayish background. So I'll just remove this button secondary. It gives the secondary color. Now it's looking good. So after clicking on this, I'm getting this particular drop down. So I have to somehow align this drop down. So I have to go to drop down and drop down alignment. I have to search, right. So I have to go somehow below. You have to look for it, right? Okay, how this drop downs work. So uh, drop down centered is centered drop down, and so it's end. We don't want this inside this in end because it's coming in end. We want it to be left aligned, right? We want it to be right aligned. Okay, so we'll check for a right aligned drop down. Yeah, menu alignment. So yeah, this is the right aligned, right? So after end of the button there won't be anything. So I need this particular thing. So it says that uh, this menu end class will give us right alignment, right? If you read this particular documentation, then you will be able to do it, because I have used in the last in my project, so I know that how it works. So I'll just copy this particular drop down menu end, because everything is same for us. Just this, we have to implement this class also. So I'll go here, and these are the menus of this particular drop down. So I'll just put the class drop down menu end, and now let's see if it's working or not. Now if I click on this, yeah, see, so it's not going in the extreme right side, it's coming here also. So I think it's perfectly looking navbar. Now instead of this items, I have to remove these icons, and first I will profile and log out. I need these two things, right? So this is it. Uh, yeah, it's looking profile. Okay, profile. Okay, now this is looking good. Now after clicking on this logout, user will go to slash logout, log out. And so Acharya, in Acharya, I have mentioned this slash logout, but profile we haven't make a any profile route. So let it be this hash. When we make, then we will update this. So I think it's very good looking navbar. Anybody has any questions or like want to ask something?
This
Nobody.
hash will not create the problem if you put for the time being.
No, it won't. Like we want. It's just like in no. If you click on this, then won't happen. So suppose if I click on this, nothing will happening, right? So
Okay.
this hash won't give problem. Okay. So
Okay.
it's not giving. Now. Okay. So everything is working. Let's, if we can give text color also here. It's not working, so we cannot give. So we cannot give text here. We can give text color here, I think. Text, because all the new here I'm not getting text one. Let's try it here. No, it's not working. Okay, so we don't require any color till now. It's enough, I think. So let's start working on the actual content. Some noises from my side. Sorry for that. Okay, I hope it's not bothering, right? This. Now this navbar is finished, so I'll do this. I'll make a div, and I'll give h1 here. I'll come admin. So let's see. Welcome admin is there. This not this main. Then we can there this not this div. We can use a main element. So this is also fine. Okay. Okay. Now here what I want the admin to be, for my problem statement, the admin should be able to see all the service category are present. So I'll make a card here, and in that card I'll show let me tell you how the alignment will look like. Uh, this is the navbar. I think it's fine. Yeah, this is the what we are working on this, right? So here I want a card. and this in this card, admin would be able to see multiple card like this, and each card corresponding to a particular uh, service category. So he can click on this any of card and see how many, whatever the information of that service category. And there should be a button also, like there should be a button, and that it contains create new, create, create new. So this create new will give a new category. After clicking on this, he should be able to create a new category here. So this is how it should look like for now. So for that I need a card. So I'll go to Bootstrap, I go to component and then click on card. And
We are creating the admin dashboard.
yeah, we are getting admin dashboard. So this is the card I have chosen. So for this card, I don't require this image. So I'll remove that. In the card body we will see, but for now, so this is how this card look like. And we need multiple card of like this. And before that, I required one more card. So I'll remove this width. So this is the whole card, and in the body of this I required multiple cards. So so this is the outer card. In this outer card I have this inner card, multiple. I'll make multiple cards here. So I'll give some width, some spacing here. So I will do I will do ms3, let's say. So from the left side to this outer card I get some margin, and from the right side I also give some margin. So I'll go me3. So yeah. So are you able to see this margin right here? Uh, that is fine. I'll give some margin from the top. So this between this admin and this outer card, there should be some margin. So I'll specify empty margin top and of 3. I think not 3. Let's see. Let's do 5. Yeah, I think that's enough margin. And from side also, I will give 5 5. Then it will look good. So this outer card is getting 5 margin from the from left side and from right side also. That is, I think, looking good. Now I'll give a shadow to it, so it will appear good. So I'll search card shadow, uh, and no, this is no shadow. This is small shadow, and this is how the shadow will look like. So I'll take this large shadow. So for that large shadow, I have to use this class shadow algae. Shadow algae class I have to use. So I'll just copy this class, and I'll just in the card I'll paste this shadow. Let's see how it looks like. So this is how the outer card is getting a shadow, and it's looking very good, right? So I think this is good. And I need a button in the right corner. So I will this card has card body, and in this card body we have this another card, right? Similarly, there is something called card header. If I do a class, and if I do card header, then let's see. So service category. So yeah, in this card header, I'm getting this service category, right? So it's looking good. Now in the right mode side, I want a button. So let me make this as P, and I'll say after that I want a button. After this, in this button, it should be like create news category. So this is coming line in same line because this P is a block element, right? So I have to change this P to be a inline element, right? So I want this P to be an inline element. So if you remember in the while making a login page, we have done this D inline class, right? We have implemented D inline class. So now this inline class will make both elements in the same line. Now it's done. Let's give this button also a bootstrap class. So this button, and I want the color to be uh, yellow. So it's looking good. And now I want this inside it right side, right, of this header card. So I will give margin to it from the P element. So from P it will give, I will give auto. So by auto it will go to extreme right side, right? I have it's not working. Why it's not working? Can I do it from here? I'll give e auto if I do auto. It's not working. Why it's not working? Let's see. Okay, so this AmiAuto and this requires a div, right? So these are not divs. So what I will do, I'll implement this button inside a div, and let's see if it works. We have to give multiple iteration, and I have to give the same class to this div also. The inline. Now it's working. Now I want to give ms auto to this. It's not working. Let's see. I'll give this p also. Uh, if it works or not. It does not. MS auto I don't require. ME auto. Okay, so it's not working. We'll see. But it's looking good, right? Uh, Now admin can see all the categories here. Okay. So in the title, I want to be card title. I should be the category name. So like home cleaning. And here in the P, it should be able to see the base price. So rupees. So this is the base price. This is the category name and the base price of this category, right? And after clicking on this button, he should be able to edit this category, right? He can edit the base price. He can edit the description also. So whatever he wants, he can edit. So for this edit to be happen, I require I want that if he click on this go somewhere button, or like if I change the name, edit. Yeah. So if he click on this edit, he should see a pop-up here. A pop-up should appear. Pop-up should appear, and in that, somebody saying, or text end. Okay, is it working? Okay, let me try uh, this. We have done it in the div. Let's see. It's not working. It's not working. I think I don't know why. We'll see that. Okay. Uh,
Without the D inline, without D inline.
D inline, without D inline, it will come in the next line, right? So if I remove and do text,
Okay, okay.
it's not text, it's coming, but it's coming in the next line.
Okay, this is good. Okay.
Yeah. So see, this the alignment is not
Okay.
vertical, horizontally
Let
centered,
us
right?
we will do ourselves.
Okay. We have to search it from. I'll check and then I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because Bootstrap has lot of things, right? We cannot cover it. Yeah. But I want after clicking on this edit, there should be a pop-up, and in that pop-up, he should be able to change the price name and price and the name of the category he can change. So let's see how the pop-up will look like. So for this edit, I want a pop-up. So let's search for a pop-up. Pop. So, Bootstrap it has this model class, right? This model class. So, how these models look like? We have to go. Yeah. So, if I click on this, so this type of model is coming. This type of pop-up is coming. So, I need this type of pop-up only. So, I'll copy this. I'll copy this, and in this edit, let me check. Uh, alignment is okay. Select it. Okay. Yeah. So let's see how it look like. I copied this. I don't need this edit, so I'll remove this edit, and I'll give this button the name as edit. Edit. So he should be able to edit it. So if I click on this, he will get like this model title, close and save. So after he close, it will close, and if he clicks on save, then the data should go to database. Okay. So let's see how it goes in this button. How this is working first we have to check. So this button is of a model, okay, and it is what is doing. It is toggling a model. Model means a pop-up, and which pop-up it's toggling, which has ID example model 1. So this div has ID example model 1. So that's why it's able to open this particular model. So if I suppose if I change the ID name of this, if I change example only, but this button, after clicking on this button, it says it should open a model that has a ID target, that has a ID example model 1, but we don't have any div that is model class model and id example model 1. So let's see if this edit button works or not. So if I click on this edit button, nothing is happening. I'm clicking multiple times, nothing is happening, because it says it will open a model that has id example model 1, but my ID is of this model is example, right? So I have to check the ID. So I'll give it a ID, edit, okay, or and because there will be a multiple cards, right? So for every card there will be a pop-up, right? So for every card there will be a pop-up, so it will be difficult to like if we keep same target for all the buttons, so they won't be good, right? So if we click multiple on multiple buttons, the same pop-up will appear, right? That we want don't want. For a particular category there should be a particular pop-up. So for this category, if I make uh, uh, edit and category ID, so for each category I will give edit ID. So for each pop-up we will get a ID, and I'll use the same ID. So let's see how it works. Okay, so this is the same, that's why it's working. Let me take an
Hash is
example.
required there. Hash
Yeah,
is required there.
so ID, it's specifying ID hash corresponding to ID, right? In HTML, hash means
Yes.
ID. A
Hash is
dot means a class, right? So that's why.
required.
So suppose I make another card. So I'll copy this card.
Where should this div class should be there so that the button target go to that div class, whether it is below or
Uh,
anywhere it can be.
what div class? Div card?
This the div class
Div
model.
element. You should say
Yeah,
div
div
element.
element. Yeah,
Huh.
this div element,
This div
which
has a model, class model. So that's why it's a pop-up. And this pop-up should have this same ID and wherever. So if suppose
suppose
I
it is,
copy
yeah,
I copy
away
let
from
let
this.
I coming there.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
there. Okay. So where it goes? Okay.
The full control of this button and ID div should be
So if I remove this, this is only button, right? And if I
okay.
keep that that far away, that model far away, I'm keeping this model far away. But still,
Yeah.
if I go and click on this edit button, it's opening that model because the ID is
Okay.
matching. It's
Okay.
not matter that wherever it is, okay. The ID should match. That it should open a model that has ID, edit category ID. So it is opening this model here,
ID
and
of
if
the div element,
yeah, this div with, but it should have also this class model
which has the class named
model.
model fed,
Yes,
and how
model.
this model fed class is connected to button.
This ID with this ID, no, it says
Okay,
that
this
it
ID.
should open a target after
Only one,
clicking on this
only
button.
one, only primary key type of thing is there.
Yeah,
This is target.
this is
But
for this
normally
button.
in other name it is name or ID. But here data dot
Yeah,
bs
see,
target is there.
Srikant, don't confuse
Yeah.
with that. Name we require to fetch the data from the form, right? So it is not a form,
Okay,
right,
okay,
or anything, right?
okay,
We are just
okay.
opening a model. So this button, what it does, it is open. It will toggle a model, okay,
Mhm.
model that has ID, edit category ID. So in entire HTML, we will see that this model has ID this. So after clicking
Mhm.
on this button, this pop-up
Okay,
will
fine.
appear. Okay.
Got it.
So suppose let me just try one more thing. This this is a card, single card here, home cleaning card, right? Home cleaning, 1,000 rupees, and this button, edit button, this is here. Now I'll make same card here, and I'll copy it and again paste it here also itself. So this another card is appearing. Okay, another card is appearing. For that, let me in this body, let me write something else. I should say, uh, let me define the category, home cleaning first here.
Contented.
So this is home cleaning and 10,000 rupees, and this model it should appear home cleaning only. Okay, home cleaning. Okay. Now for this another card, let me change the name here. Uh,
Washing.
carpenter. Okay, and let me 1500. Okay, so this first card of home cleaning and second card of carpenter 1500. And let me change the in the body. I should say carpenter. Carpenter of this model of this second card. Okay, now if I click on this edit, I should see the pop-up of this particular home cleaning, right? And for if I click on this edit for this carpenter edit, then I should see pop-up for this carpenter only, right? But if I click on this home cleaning, I'm seeing this home cleaning, right? But if I click on this carpenter edit, then also I'm seeing home cleaning, right? So why is it? Because here also
Target name is
here also for carpenter, this edit button opens edit category ID, which is mentioned here, right? Which is mentioned here. So it will open that only, right? So for each card, we should specify different, right? So for this carpenter, I'll for this carpenter, this category has different ID, right? And we will populate it with using Jinja template. So I'll say suppose carpenter, we have ID 2. So it will open, and I should say this for carpenter button, the ID should be edit 2. Now it will open, this button will open this particular model. But let me say this for this home cleaning, the ID is 1. So I'm doing edit 1, and I'll say this pop-up is edit 1. So now we have specified that this for this button, this should be the model, and for this button, this should be the model edit 2, right? So you have to be careful if you are using this pop-up, all those things, right? So now if I click on this edit, I'm seeing home cleaning. And now if I click on this carpenter, I'm seeing carpenter, right? Because we have specified things, correct? Now I think that is perfectly working. Now I want these cards to be appear in the side by side, right? So I will use there is something called row and column in the bootstrap. Okay, so let me search row. Sorry, row. Okay, so there is this row. Okay, there is this row which has one column, two column, three column, and four, five, and six, and seven, eight columns. Okay, not eight. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 columns. Okay, so 10 columns are there. Let me take another example. Let's see. There is or hmm, okay. So this row has two columns. Okay, two columns means first column is corresponding to this div, which is has custom column padding, and the second column corresponding to second padding, right? So we can use this row column part, right? So I want that in this card body of this service, there should be a div row with class row, and I'll remove this, and I want that to be below side. Where is it? Where is it? Card body, card row. The alignment should be same, right? The div close should be here. So now I have given a row, and each card should be a column. This is the first column in this row. The first home cleaning cards will be a first column of this row, and the second carpenter will be a second card, second column for this row. So if I go here, yeah, so it's coming in the row, one column in the row and second column in the row. Now this has very high, we say, width, right? So we will give width. So for column there is something like, uh, if there is a row, so if I say, if this is a row and it has two columns, so it has two columns, so each will get width of 6, okay, and the unit we don't require, but it will each will get what width of 6, so the whole width will be 12, okay. Now this first column of this card is getting to 6 width, and the second column of this carpenter is getting 6 width, okay. Now we have to specify the width. We can specify width, okay. We if I split it inside like 3 3 3 and 3, so it is totaling as 12, right? So in a single row there can be 4 columns, okay, there can be 4 columns. So now
How
I
did you
can,
know this 12?
so you have to like whatever I said, right? You have to go to here,
Okay, what is
you have to
this?
read this documentation.
Okay.
Let me just tell you how it works. Okay, so see here. So this is a row. Okay, this is a row, and it has inside 6 column. Okay, inside this 6 column. Column one, sorry, 4 column. Column one, column two, column three, and column four. Inside a row, there are 4 columns. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but in a single row there is coming two, right? In first row there is coming two, if it, after that there is coming two. Why is that? Because each column is of 6 and second column is of 6, so this combined evaluates 12. So now the first row is filled, right? 12, 6 and 6 will be 12. Now other two column will come after that, right? So this is also 6, this is also 6. So if I do, suppose if I copy this, and let me open a new file here also. I'll just do xyz.html. Let me, for that I have to copy the things. Mm, CSS, right? So this is the CSS link, and script. Okay, so this is the CSS, this is the script. I have copied that. I'll copy one second. So this is the, I have copied from there, and if I open with live server, why I'm not getting. So these are 4 columns, right? Let me give bg. Let me give primary, so we will be able to see it. Uh, okay, and Porter. So so yeah, this is a div, first div, second div, third div, and fourth div. But each has 6. So if I do the width as uh, 3 and 3. Now this evaluates to 12, right? So now these are fold should become in the same line, right? So see, this is coming in the same line. So it means that for a row, a column, all the column should be of 12, 12 size. Okay, after, if it exceeds, then it will come in the next line. So if I make another column, and now it says this 3 3 3 3 3, and it will be 15, right? So it will take, in a single line it will take 12, and after the third column, this last column, it come in the next line. So you see, this last column is coming in the next line. So this is how this row works. So similarly, what we have done, for this column, we have on in a row, we have two columns only. So each is getting 6 6 width. Okay, because the entire width will be 12. So I can do 3 3 each. So I'll go to admin dashboard, and I will give 3 to this, and I'll give 3 to this. Now it's coming small, so it's fine. Now other will become here, other will come here. Okay, so there won't be any problem. Other category card will come in the right side of this. Now I want some space between these two. Okay, some space between these two. So uh, there is this, for a row, there is a class gap. So gap, if let's see if I can apply gap 2. Okay, so gap 2 will give two size of gap between two columns. Okay, so between this column and after that this column, I'm getting gap of 2. Okay, so this is how I specified the gap. So this is how you can use it. Okay, you have to read the uh, documentation, whatever you want to use. Okay, so I'm using row column for this. So it's fine. I can do it like 2 also, if it is works. See, I think below 3 we cannot do. Below 3 we cannot do. So this is fine. I'll keep it 3 also. Okay. Now he can create a new category. He can click on this. Here he should see a form, right? He should see a form, and he'll be able to change about this home cleaning. Okay. So let's update this. Uh, I'll go to home cleaning. I'll just click on this. Yeah. I'll go to home cleaning, and this model body. Let me format this entire document first. Format. Okay. So now it's looking good. So for this model body, uh, in this model body, I want a form, right? Here, I've written this home cleaning. I want a form here. So I'll take a form from Bootstrap. Before that, let's change the title of this model. It says model title. So here, this model title, right? So in this model header, there is this title. So I'll remove this title, and I'll say edit and category. If I see, yeah, so it says edit category. Wait a second. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, so I hope you are getting what we are doing, right? Everybody, uh, just give a thumbs up, right? So I'll get to know that. Okay, okay, 1%. Okay, in the body, I want a form. So now I'll go there. There is this section of this. You can search either or look for it. Yeah, this is form. So I'll take this form. I'll keep this, and I'll make a div. And in this div, I'll make this form, and I'll give this div inside this form. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. go here. I click on this. I'm saying this email and password. So I don't require this email. I'll just need a name. So I'll do text, and instead of email address, I'll say change get to coding. So if I go there, if I change category name and base price, right? So I'll give this integer or text, not text. I want to be number. It should be a number, right? For base price, if I do for base price, if I do number, if I do text, then user can input wrong text, right? So suppose if I say the type of this input is text, okay. If I say type of this input is text, and if I go here, if a user comes here and put wrong pricing, suppose he put text here, so it's not good. In database the price will go, right? This price will go. So we don't want, we want strictly to be passed a integer number, right? So it should be like 191, okay. Suppose if user wants to put a string number, then he should not put, right? So for that I just strictly make this type of this input is number, okay. Now if I click on this, and if I try to put any string, I am not able to do it. But if I give number 191, now I'll be able to do it, okay. So you can check it, this type equal to number, okay. It's there. I don't want this placeholder password. I don't want any placeholder here. So in this change category base price and all these things, right? Now he can click on anything and then he can start working on it. Okay. Now this form is there. After clicking on this form, the method will be post. So I'm specifying post method. Okay. Now it's working, right? It's working. Now for this second I also want, but since we will use Jinja template, so I'm not doing. So wait a second. Yeah. So we are using Jinja template, so we don't require this for everything. We will just make a for loop, and for every category, we will just make cards. Okay. So we will get to see that how we will implement that. So if you see here, there is this in main. This is above is the nav bar. In the main, there is this welcome h1 tag. After that, a card that is this outer card, and we have given this shadow lg, large shadow. So that's why the shadow is appearing, okay. And in that, there is in the card header we have implemented service category, okay. The card header of this is service category, okay. So the title is this, and I think there is some class about this, okay. Let me see. Okay. If I don't give p and if I give h3, then let's see how it look like. So it's looking good, right? So I'll give h3 in this card header, and in the card body here. So yeah. So this card body is this. After this header, there's this body, this entire body. In that we have two more cards. Okay. So in card body, we have make a row. In each row there is a column. That column is a card. So this first card is this column, and this is this home cleaning and then 100 rupees, and this is the button, edit button, and this button is opening a model, a pop-up. Okay, so this button is opening a model, that is this edit. Now after this card is finished, there is one more card, and that is second column, which is this one, carpenter. So it says the title is carpenter 1500. So this is this, and it has also a edit button, and that edit button opens a, because it says it said target edit to, so it's opening this edit id edit to, right? So it will open another carpenter card, carpenter pop-up. So I think this is it for this service category. Now I want for this create new category, I want another pop-up. So if you click on this create new category, there should be another pop-up, and here he can create a new category. So here if we click on the, if I wait a second, I'll just copy, I'll search pop-up. Yeah, so I'll just copy this. I don't want this, right? Yeah, I want this basic one. It's looking good, so I'll just copy and again just push it and paste it, and let me align it. So I'll remove this button because we have got the button from there. I'll change the name here. Let's see. I haven't saved it. Okay, save it. Instead of launch demo model, I want create service category, right? Create new category. So this is there. I want the color to be yellow, so I'll just do warning. Yeah, so it's appearing. Now it is opening a type model because this, and it is opening a model called example model because this ID is example model. So I want, I'll give it a create category. I'll give a new ID, and now I'll specify this ID. So this new category button is opening a, it's toggling a model, that is a pop-up, and which model, which has a target create category, which has a ID create category. So this is a model, class model, and it has a ID create category. So that's why it's opening. Okay. So it's opening this. I want, I don't want this model title. I'll give new category, and if yeah, click on this, yeah, it's opening new category. Now here in the body, in this model body, I want a form. So I'll copy the form from here. I'll copy in this model body, I'll copy a form here and paste it here. Now instead of changing, I just create new. So I'll just do category name and base price, right? So I don't want a change. So user will put a category name, he will put base price, and also he can put a description also. So let's see. Instead of number, I'll say text and base price. I'll say description. So he can give the name of category, he will give base price, he will put the description, and then it's He'll just submit it. Okay, so it should work. Let's see. So are you able to see this input, and this input has no spacing between these, right? But this category and base price has spacing, some spacing in between, right? So why is that? Because between in category name I have specified this MB3, right? MB3 means margin bottom 3. So it will take margin from this base price input. So now I want margin between base price and description. So use this same MB3 here. And now if I click on this, we are getting margin between this base price and this description also. Okay, so this is simple. If you like follow the full step documentation, then you will be able to do this. Okay, so I think the category creation is fine. It's looking good. Now I want this service category and this button to be aligned horizontally. So let's try. We can use row for this also. So where is that? So in the, yeah, so this is create new category. This is the button in the card, and this is H3 category, service category. So I what I can do, I can use them in a row. Okay, so I'll just say class div dot row. So a div is appearing with class row, and I want this H3 and this create new category in that row. So, and here I want to end that row. So this ending of this is what div is ending here, is this row div. So inside this there is a div which is for service category. So if I save this, uh, I have to remove this thing. Okay, and I don't want this. For row, I have to give column, right? Because there will be column. So this is the first column, and this this is second column. So this is the column. Now it's appearing in the same line, right? First column, second column. Now I'll give this
Equally dividing them. If two columns are there, they equally divide.
equally divide, right? So this service category is covering till here, right? So
Okay.
if I right click here, and if I
Okay.
see this, see this is half, and this other column is half. Okay, so it's
Uh,
equally. This is first column. Okay,
uh,
this is the div column. See, and this is the second column. So this is half in a row. Okay, now
okay.
I can do one thing. I can do because it will be, both will be 6 and 6, right? This will be 6 and this will be 6. So I can do 8 and I can do 4 for this. So see this create new category is coming in the left side. So this service, if I show you now, this for this service category, the div column is 8. Are you able to see this? Div column is 8 is written here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 8 size and this is 4 size. Okay, div column 4. So that's why it's appearing in the right side. So we can do it like this also. If let's see, if I can do 3 and this to 9. I think it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's okay. Okay, it's good. And let's see navbar behavior if I sync it. So now navbar turns out to be this button. Okay, so if I click on this button, now the navbar appears here. Okay, so I think this is also good. I think it's fine. Like there's nothing to be like no weightage on the CSS part. So it's like for your comfortability, you can use this. If I click on this, I'm able to see user can admin can create a new category. He will give name, base price, description, and click on this, and the data will be sent to database. Okay, so if you click on close, nothing will happen. So this pop-up will be closed. I think till now fairly simple, right? What we are doing. Are you able to? Are you guys able to like follow, right?
One recap, just what we did exactly up to this.
Okay. So initially we have just created this HTML and we implement this. We link this CSS Bootstrap CSS link. We have
Yeah,
linked this icon as Bootstrap icon. I have told how to extract this
yeah, yeah.
Bootstrap icon.
That is okay. Yeah.
Uh, After that, in the body, I have implemented navbar. So I just search for navbar in here. Uh, Either you can search it or you can take it from this nav. And I got this first navbar, first nav. I just copy it
Okay.
and I just paste it here. Okay. And there were unnecessary things. The search was there, so I removed this search. And there's this drop down also, so I removed this drop down also. I'll keep only I keep only home, search, and states, and after that I have taken a drop down from the bootstrap. So I just go here. I've taken this particular drop down here. So I just copied it and I pasted it here. And instead of this this text drop down button, I use a icon, person icon. Okay, so if we go there, this is drop down. For this drop down, not there is not text but a person icon. So
Hmm.
this is this person icon, and for this person icon, this is a drop down, and the menu of this drop down is profile and logout. Okay, so if you click on this, then this is profile and logout is appearing. Okay, there's nothing big, but we have taken everything from the bootstrap and we have changed according to us. Okay, that is there. So this nav is finished here, and after that there's this main element. In this main, we have one h1 element. So this h1 correspond to this admin, and after that there is a card, outer card. So this is the outer card. Okay, it has card header. So this card header is of this uh, grayish component. If you are able to see, this is the card header. So this is a proper class, card header, and in that we have implemented row. So for in that row for first column we are able to see a category, service category S3. So this is there, and for second column we are able to see a button, create new category. So this is the create new category button, and for this button there is it's toggling a it's opening a model. Model means a pop-up. So this is the target of this model. So it says this, but after clicking on this button there will be a pop-up open, and the pop-up id will be create category. So this is the pop-up because it has a class model, and it says id category, create category. So this is how it's appearing. Now this column finishes here, and yeah, it finishes here, and then yeah. Now this column finishes here, this row finishes here, and this div, this in his last div is of that card header. Okay, so the card header finished. Now after that, card body will appear. In the outer body is appearing. Okay, so in this outer card body, there's another row. Okay, there's this another row which has first column is of a card. The first column is a card. Which is the first column? This home cleaning is a column. This is a card, and this card body has home cleaning and 100 rupees. It's written there, and another button called edit, and this edit button will open a model which has ID1. So this model has ID1. So this model will be appearing, and after finishing that, there's one more card, and it says in the body there is carpenter and 1500, so it's there, and there's a button edit, and after clicking on this button, there this particular model will appear, edit to. So this is the model, and it has id edit to, then it will be appearing. So in this model, in the body, this is this carpenter, but this for this body, we have a form. Okay, with this model body, uh, home cleaning uh, home cleaning, this button, this will open this pop-up, and in this pop-up model body we have a form, change category name and base price. So I think this is a fairly simple recap of this, whatever we have done. Now
Yes.
this is the categories. Okay, after below that admin can see existing service professional and customers. So we have to show all the service professional and customer there. So I'll create another card there, the same card. So this particular first card, let's see where it's opening. Yeah, this is a card. So this card is of corresponding to this outer card. Okay, now we have to create a new card. uh, yeah, so we will create a new card, div. I'll create a div class card. So a div card I've created, and inside this div, in the div and card header, so the second, I'm creating a card, and this in this card header I'm saying uh, h3 and professional. So here in this card all the professional will appear. Okay, so let's see how it look like. So this is the professional card. Okay, below card, and it's in the grayish color because this is a card header, so it's by default property. Before that, I want this card is starting from extreme left and ending in the extreme right. So similar to above card, I'll give the margin from left and right. So I'll say ms5 margin from start, means from left side. So see, we are able to see a margin from left side, so it's appearing five margin. We are giving a 5 margin. So from the left side or right side also, we should give a margin. So I will give me and then 5. So I will giving a margin again here. Now after this card, this first card and this professional card, there should be some margin. So I'm saying margin from top. So
Empty.
empty, and I'll say 5. Let's
Five.
see.
Five.
So yeah, again we are able to see a margin, so it's appearing some after some margin. Okay, uh, we have given a card header. Now I'll give a card body, dot card body, and I will say uh, like I'm giving h3 h5 and say all the professional. So here in the body all the professional will appear. Okay, now it's looking good. Let's now. I want the professional. How I want the professional to be appear in this card. Let's create a layout. So Here we have created this. Below that, let me below that let me create a new card, and this is the professional. Now here I want just a second. Professionals. Okay. Now here I want a table to be appear. Okay. I want a table to be appear. A table will appear. Each row of that table will correspond to a single record. Okay. So here I can say name of the professional. I can say for which category he has, which service category he belongs to, and phone number and email and action. Okay. So this will be header of this table. Okay. I think that's fine. In action, I can say uh, like suppose the name of this professional is Ram, and I can say this is of home clinic, and phone number is something, and email is ram@.com, whatever. So let's see. Let's This is home clinic. Phone number is 99, and I'll say email this, and now action. For action, I can make two buttons here. He can see some info of this, like he can see some address or whatever info he want to see, and one more button to block it, or unblock it. Okay, either he can block this, admin can block this, or if it is a block, then he can unblock this. Okay, and here he can see such eye icon, and after click on this, there should be a pop-up, and he can see all the details of this particular search professional. So this is how it should look like. Okay, we want like this. So let's create a table here. Okay, so I'll go to Bootstrap, I'll search for a table. So this is tables. Mm, what should we take? Okay, okay, I'll take this simply. You can take whatever you like, right? We don't preferring styling, so I'm just taking whatever I'm able to find. So this is a table. I'll see how it look like. It's looking like this. I'll just remove this. I don't want serial number. I'll remove this H1. I'll remove this H1. This H. And I'll remove this. Okay. So it's there. First name should be. I'll give column header will be, so table header will be name, uh, category, and I'll say font, and I want some more, and I'll say email.
These columns should match with our database also, no?
Whatever, yeah, like in this column we want to show the data from the database, right? So we have checked like, we have to
Okay,
create accordingly, right?
yeah, after that we will change it.
Yeah, we are just creating, right? Whatever we
Yeah.
require, like in my database for professional, I have a name, I have a category which he is associated with, I have his phone number, I have his email. So admin should see this basic thing right here. So I'm just
Hmm.
creating this email, and I say action. So this is here, and and I'll I don't want multiple rows. Till now I want a single row. So this is a single row appearing here, and let's say I'll say uh, Ram and home cleaning, and I'll say number is this is the number, and I'll give email. Anyways, we will populating these data using uh, what we say ginger template. So uh, we can do that from there. But yeah, so this is how it will appear. Home cleaning, this is the phone number, this is the email, and here there will be two buttons. Okay, so let's for this last we can create button dot. So I'm creating two buttons. First is of I'll I want to show icon, so I'll search uh, icon. Okay, this is the icon. Yeah, this one I want. So I'll just copy this, and in this button I'll just put it. Let's see how it appears.
चलिए बर्थडे ना.
Uh, what? Are you saying something? Somebody? Okay. Okay, this is I, and I'll just give a color to this button. So I'm spacing. Yeah. So this is a good looking button. Similarly, I'll create a new button, and it will have a new icon that should be a flag icon, right? So I'll just search for flag. There should be a flag icon. Yeah, so I can check. I can keep this flag. I'll copy this, and inside this I want this flag, and I will give it a okay. So danger color. So yeah, this is good looking. Icon, he can see, admin can see everything about this. If you click on this, if you click on this button, and then this professional should be blocked or unblocked. Okay, so I think it's pretty looking uh, page till now. Let's see. Similarly, I'll copy this card, and I'll make this same for customer also. So this I can reuse this particular div. And now instead of professionals, I'll say customer, and again Customer is not associated with a category, so I don't require this category. Customer will have a phone, email, and action we required because action he can admin can block this, right? So a customer admin can block a customer. So this is here, and I and flag also. This is the same. So I can remove this TD home cleaning because we don't require this. So for a customer also, I'm able to see name, phone number, email. But professional, there is an extra thing, which is category. So I think it's looking very good. I think we are enough for this page. Anybody has any question they want to ask, can ask about this HTML page creation or anything. Nobody? Okay. Now we have to connect it with the databases, right? All those things we will do. Let's see. We have to create go to app.route.py and is there any admin dashboard? Yeah, in admin dashboard, when user admin first come, initially come first after login, so there should be a login required. There should be a login required. After clicking on this login required, he should see the HTML page. But to show the HTML page, we have to fetch all the present current service categories. So we have to fetch it from the database. If we have to fetch all the current professional present, okay, and we have to fetch all the current customer present. Okay, so we have to make query here, right? So what we want, we have wants categories because there are multiple categories. There could be multiple categories present. And second thing is professionals are not the same variable. I'll use the, so and I want customers, professionals. Okay. Now I have to query it from the database. So I'll just write tp dot session dot query. I want from the what we have. What is the name of this service category table? Uh, sorry, the class. It is service category. So I'll copy this. We'll go to routes. Let's see if I call that. Yeah, I have called that service category. So I'll query that. I queried this filter by. No, I don't require any filter by because I want all the categories, right? I'll say all because right I don't want any filter. I want to show all the categories to the admin. So this is here, and I want to similarly I want to extract all the professionals. So I'll say from the professional table, professional class. Okay, and similarly I'll copy this and I'll say from user class. So we are fetching all the categories, we are fetching all the professional, we are fetching all the customers, right? So here it will, and it should go to uh, HTML. So I'll send it using a variable. So categories equal to this categories that we have retrieved, right? So this left side variable should be used in Jinja template, and this is the variable that we use here. This is 97th line, right? So this is same. Now again, professionals equal to professionals, comma customers equal to customers. So I'm sending all the data there. I'm sending all the data there. Let's see now how it will appear there, right? So let's first see that how it's appearing. Then we'll see how to bind it with Jinja template. So I'll just open this Flask server. Do I have any admin stored? Let's see. I'll open the browser. Okay. And go to E. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have any admin, so I'll just create admin quickly. Click on this. Admin email will be admin@gmail.com and password will be xyz. Okay, and I'll just save it. Now let's log in. Let's go here. Let's go. Am I audible, right? I'm audible, right? Can you confirm? Because it's anybody? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Now let's go to the route. Click on login. XYZ, and if I click submit, it says unauthorized access. Okay. Let's see where we are getting error. Not error, but something is required. In login, it should match the password. It is there. Means we are coming till here. Okay. So our session cookie is not saved. Is it so? I'll go to application. So my session cookie is stored there. But how it says that I have to. Okay, I'll go to this and app.py, and let's see if I say here. Let me check if something happens or not. Now if I go again, no, it's not. Let's see if I delete it, go back, refresh it, admin xyz. I submitted it. Session cookie is stored, but I'm not able to. Okay. Let's see why we are getting error. Instead of redirecting, what I will do, I will just return string current user dot. Let's see how it will give. Not for this one. I have to do it for admin. First, this is the person, admin person. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with again. And delete it. Go back and refresh it. Admin XYZ XYZ and submit it. So name is present. It should be there because I have current user. Why its login required is not working? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's coming here and it says unauthorized access. Why is that so? Anybody can volunteer. Are you able to find out the error? Like why we are not getting here? Somebody? Okay. All should go here. I put this in an admin, right? Yeah. Login required. If I remove this login required, then what's? Let's see what happens. I saved it. Go here. Where is it running? Yeah, it's running here. I'll delete this session. Okay. Before that, I have to write this. So instead of showing, I have to redirect it to direct it to slash admin slash slash dashboard. This is the URL name, right? Yeah, admin dashboard. Where it goes? Yeah. So if it is admin, it is admin. Oh, sorry, I have to write it here. Okay. So if it is admin, then it should go to admin dashboard. Let's see now. If I remove this login required, then let's see if it goes there or not. It comes here. But if I do login required, then it don't. Login required. If I refresh it now,
Himanshu,
huh? Yes, tell me.
yeah, so I had some problem with the previous session. So I told you na, that I will be covering the backlogs that I have.
Hmm.
So will you be free in the evening for like 15-20 minutes? So that because right now what you are doing, I am not able to go up to that stage. So I am stuck somewhere in those things, concepts, some frameworks and other things. So like
Uh,
around 6 or 7.
after this class, like after 20 minutes, are you able to like?
So I have a call from around 12:30 to 3. So office call actually. So
You can you
after.
can you can message me. So if I will be available, then I'll
No, okay,
take.
okay. So no, because that's the reason why I was asking that if you have any free time in the evening, like after 6, so I will wrap up the office, then I can like according to your time, I can just come.
You can message me. Okay, then
Okay, okay,
we can
okay,
discuss
okay,
that.
okay.
Okay. Uh, I'm not getting why we are getting error here. I have to check and like anybody who have tried, are they going there? Like so, if I let me do it for customer, let me do it for customer. Okay. Uh, sure. And if I say XYZ, now if I submit it, okay. Uh,
While customer login, you have not selected the category, I feel, in the login page.
no, I am not using the category part, right? I'm not using. Oh,
Okay,
that is not required for me.
okay, okay, fine.
Because I'm doing with this is instance, right? So that's why.
Okay, okay, fine.
I'll just change customer and I'll just refresh it. Yeah. Suppose customer I'm able to come here and customer has this login required, but this admin I'm not able to come here. I don't know why, because everything is same, right? Why I'm getting this? App.py. Who's there? Okay, okay. Admin, I have to see email. That's a simple error. Filter by email equal to, because we have stored the email right there. We have stored the email. So I have to email equal to. I have done ID equal to. That's why. Very basic, silly error. Okay, okay. Now we can check. Are you guys like able to see that error? What do you get?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is a very silly error. So yeah, I'll do once again.
Same change you have to do for professional as well, right?
Oh yeah, for profession. See. Okay. Yeah. Now it won't give error. Let's see. I'll go here. Go back. We have to go deep down, right? Where this error can come, right? So let's see. I delete this session keys and XYZ. And now if I go to submit, yeah, now it's coming. Okay. Now I have to populate the data that I queried here, right? I'll go to route.py. I queried this data, right? I have to populate this data. So I'm sending this data to the HTML. Let's see with this admin dashboard here. Create new category. After this, create new category. There is this card body home cleaning, right? I have to show it from the database. So I'll do what I'll do. I'll just create a for loop here. For Jinja, we do this like this, right? So I want to show every card of category, right? So I have to apply for loop for this card, right? What is this card? This home cleaning card, this card, and then again carpenter card. So we want the card to be appear from the database. So if I do for I in uh, for I in and categories. What variable is this? Yeah, categories. So I'm sending this categories variable. So I'll use this categories. This will be a list of all the categories object. This is a list of category object, and this card is finishing here, and then I have to do uh, percent and 4. Now I will remove this card here. So what we'll do, what will happen here, right? So for first category, this card is created, and then again for second category again a card is created, right? So card is created by this Jinja template. So for this first for loop, I have written this card, right? Now I want the name should be the I name. So I'll just do I dot name. The price should be I dot I will be a object, right? I will be object of database for category class. So I want to show base price, so I have to look for model and categories So this category, there is this base price. Okay. Uh, the way attribute name is base price, so I have to copy this. I want base price to be appear here. Okay. So the base price appearing. I think this is fine. This for loop is ended here. Okay. So let's just do for category only. Okay. If I refresh it, I won't be able to see anything, right? Uh, let's see why it's not working.
Double quotes required.
Uh, here is it?
Yeah.
Okay. But the name, why it's appearing here? Because I'm doing for loop right here. Because now my category has nothing, so this card should not be shown, right? Why I don't know why it's not. There's no card should be shown. Let me see if there is something in my database for categories. Oh, I have two records for categories, so that's why I am able to see two cards. But if you see in the HTML, I have simply make a single card, and it's ending here, a single card. But because I loop through it, I have applied a for loop. So for each category there will be a card. Okay, are you getting it right? It's just a basic Python, right?
Yes.
So first card of home cleaning rupees 100, and then carpenter and rupees 1000. So this is how it's appearing. And if I click on this, here he can change and you see. So I want that this ID, this should open, not edit file. Let me tell you one thing, right? Just see. If I click on this, the name is, then I'm able to see. Wait a second. Let me do it. Category, edit category, and I am saying name here. So if I refresh it, it will appear edit category home cleaning, right? Because the name is home cleaning. Now, if I click on this carpenter, we will see something home cleaning also. Why is it so? Because it is creating for every card, because we are looping through it. So for every pop-up, ID will be same. Okay, and for every button, ID will be this target will be edit one. So if you like, if you do multiple cards here, the ID is edit one still. Okay, and this ID is edit one still. So we want dynamically, we want to give dynamic ID to it. Okay, so if I show it, right, if I right click on it, not there. If I right click on it, for this first card, if I go here, card body, this button are able to see edit one, and this pop-up ID is edit one also, right? But if you see second card, which is this card, right, second carpenter card, and if you go here, and if I go to body, and now see this button, this for this button also edit one, so edit one, and this pop-up is also edit one. So same pop-up will be appearing for all the cards, right? So we want dynamically open different cards for different categories. So I will say that for this category, I will give I dot ID. So it will be a edit the ID of this particular category, I dot one, and if there will be second card, then the category ID will be different, I dot two. So sorry, edit dot two, that will be there. And similarly, I'll say this I.id. So now every card will be created, will be having a button which will have a target edit 1, edit 2, edit 3 for every card. And similarly for the pop-up also, edit 1, edit 2, edit 3. So that's why, that's how we will dynamically create the edit this pop-up functionality. Okay. If I refresh it, okay, and if I close it, click on it, now it's showing home clinic, and for carpenter, it's showing carpenter, right? Because every pop-up now is different because the id is different. Are you getting it how we created this, right? This will require you to create this. Okay. We are fetching like this. Similarly, now I don't want this id, this name, sorry. So now I want to show all the professional. So the table header will be same, name, category, phone, email, action. Now in body I have to create each row dynamically. Okay. So for each row, tr means table row, I'll run a for loop. So again, I will do percent for I in professionals, and the name should be I dot name. Now here, I'll ask all of you, like you have to like volunteer. I want to show category here. Okay, how will I show category? And let me put the name because the email is. I have to put phone number, right? So phone. This is the variable. For professional, this is the variable, and email is email. So I'll go again. Phone. I'll say I dot email. Now anybody will tell me that what I should use. I dot what? Like if I write here, I dot what? What I should write? Anybody?
Maybe a foreign key present in the
Because I don't
professional.
want to show the ID. I want to show the actual name of the category. You can look at this
Then
model.
we can go for that relationship column, that virtual column.
So this is the professional.
Okay.
How will I look for name of that ID? If you want, I can show you the category table also. This is the professional. Just have a look at it. ID, name, address, email, category, experience, phone, city, status, resume. You can leave this resume. Category ID. It has ID because it's a foreign key. Now the plan and booking, we don't require this now. If I go to category, these are these things. So what should I use for a professional? Hmm. Anybody?
Maybe a last line which we have mentioned here. Professional is equals to DB dot relationship. Professional backgraph equals to category.
So
Uh,
for a professional, if I want to show the category name,
Maybe
then
a category can be fetch for this
so
particular professional.
so if I have a professional object P, suppose I have a professional object P, I want to show the name of the category. Then you are saying I have to do P dot category.
I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
it will give me the
Objects,
category object. Now I have a category object.
then
I have to
category
use
dot name.
dot name. Perfect. Correct. This is the understanding we want. Okay. Now I have here where we go, admin dashboard. Something wrong. Okay. Okay, I go to this. I have this professional. I is corresponding to a professional. So I will do I dot category, because the backref is category, right? Category, yeah, category.
Yes.
Now, and I will do just now I have a category object. Now I just wanted to use name, so I'll do name. Now let's see. I'll go to here. Here, let's see here if I am able to see it. I'm getting an error. Unexpected end of template. Jinja was okay.
It's like an end. Yeah.
For loop I मैंने end नहीं किया, right? I haven't
Mm.
ended the for loop, so it is this one. So this should be ended here, right? After it row. So every row now this for loop will create multiple rows for every profession. So I'll just give and for now. Yeah. Now let's see. I refresh it. I'm not getting any name because I don't have any name in the database, right? Let me create one. I'll go to professional. There's a lot of things, right? We require a lot of things. Let's see what are necessary. So we will look for that only. All those things could be non-null, but this foreign key cannot be. So I'll create a new record. XYZ P PYQ, and email will be xyz@gmail.com. Password will be xy. Okay, and I'll give 10 years of experience. Phone number this not require. Status I will do active. And it belongs to category number 1. So it's foreign key, that's why it's giving me a drop down. So if I done this and if I refresh it, see I'm able to see a professional. Yeah. All right. I'm getting none because I don't have any phone number. All right. I think all are able to see how we are doing, right? Okay. Now same thing for professional customer also. So for customer, I'll wait a second. Yeah. So I'll just make a for loop here. Sorry. Yeah. So for the customer, I'll just do for I in customers. And sorry for that. Okay. So we can show anything we want. Okay. That's not necessary. Refresh it. Again, I haven't done it. I have to do it here. And not in the name. Sorry for that. This is the header, right? We want here in the row. body, inside body we want, right? So I'll do here percent and 4. Now it's appearing here. I'll do name. I dot. Yeah, we are getting 1% here. Okay, I think it's fine for today. So similarly, we will create all the what do we say, all the pages. Okay, so I hope today's session will give you clarity how to create pages, and right. It's enough, I think, for today's session. Now we'll like go ahead with this in the next session. Okay. So let me close the recording. Stop the recording.